He just starts messaging you out of the blue?
Out of the blue, after I got done streaming,
Okay.
I think.
Let's fire up. This is Nick Rekieta talking to Keanu on Instagram.
Okay. You don't know me enough to know anything different, and I will pause and tell you when it's me, but it will be a long while.
So this is
until
Nick.
then.
All right. So it doesn't even start with hello, how are you? It's just
hi, Kiki, what's up?
It's just immediately I'm gonna
start.
You
don't know enough to know anything different. Aaron is flat out lying. He put her shit in the driveway in a downpour because he's a cunt. Aaron's lawyer agreed with April to keep it in the garage. Let me finish the sentence, I guess, with his little... Aaron violated that, is the rest of the sentence. So
no,
Aaron's lawyer agreed with April to keep it in the garage. Aaron violated that, is what he said. So then, but that's what he opens with.
Yeah.
He opens with that. It just goes on and on. April demanded not to see Aaron. This is you. We didn't want to see each other shit is bullshit. I'm like, okay. April is not strung out, is not using, is not out of sorts, and she doesn't live in my house. Aaron is a man who, if believed, did cocaine and Molly around children several times and willingly brought his children to a drug den.
Yes.
You've admitted this.
I've admitted that. Nick, thank you. Now it's your turn. Bare your soul, tell the truth, fuckhead.
Believe Aaron, and he's a child endangering monster.
Yes, I've admitted that.
The other option is Aaron is lying. No. He's not. Peace to you, Keanu.
Oh, he's a cunt like that.
Suck my fucking dick, you fucking... Where is April? Leave my April alone, you fucking douche. God. One day, this will be done. For now, Aaron is daily trashing his ex-wife and openly attempting to associate her name with bad things. Yeah. Drug addiction, check. Implied stealing and other shit.
Okay. I didn't say stealing. I mean, her name's on the bank account. She took $4,000 to $5,000 from the bank account.
Right. She spent money from their joint, in all caps, checking account. Remember, it's a comma salad. He really has too many commas in here. Yeah. Remember, comma, Aaron asserts the show has still been paying April.
No, I said the fucking opposite. I said the opposite. Her last payday was April 1st. Mm-hmm. Her last day of work was April 1st.
Aaron asserts has still been paying April. This is also false, and that's its whole entire paragraph. Oh, and the bill she paid, including purchases for his children and expenses incurred jointly before they even separated. Now, let me just say
for my
again.
Children. I don't even know what that means.
Now, when you guys were still together and she bought groceries or something? Yeah, I know you in parentheses were April's friend.
Time the fuck out. You've got to have some feelings on that because that's a bullshit manipulative move right fucking there.
I went, well, and then I'm like, okay, now I'm going to pop off. I know you were April's friend. All right. Okay. But Gino has blasted her DMs out on Aaron's show. Gino has blasted her DMs out on Aaron's show. Not true. His own show. Not blasted them out, just read them, trying to get to her. Right. You tried to call her while you were live. I tried to look back and see if I did this, and I may have. I couldn't find it. You don't have to trust me. I don't care. All right.
That's a very narcissistic...
I don't trust you. I know who I am, and I know the real story, okay?
Lying narcissist?
Why don't you tell it to me?
Yeah.
But you should be asking why your friend is having trouble trusting you and the genuineness of your actions when you sit on a show where her garbage ex-husband trashes her constantly. And if you genuinely believe Aaron's flat out regarded flat out regarded notion that she
retarded. I think he meant to say retarded. He's probably using it when he wrote this message.
Okay. Yes, probably. Regarded. Okay. Retarded notion that she, in quotes, returned to a drug den, while that, in quotes, drug den is the focus of a felony criminal case and its occupants are being monitored constantly.
Ooh.
Then you are criminally idiotic. Oh God, this is hilarious. Then you're functionally idiotic. I didn't get that impression from our limited contact. I know.
How passive aggressive and cunty is that?
AA attending, and this is where I really got annoyed, is if that wasn't annoying. AA attending Aaron drinks on his show and tweets pictures of alcohol. Why is he attending AA?
I'm not attending AA. First of all, I don't talk about the groups I go to.
I'm like, okay, again, you're talking to me about Aaron.
First of all,
and also I know for a fact he's not an AA. He's not an alcoholic, you dumb fuck.
Let me say that.
And then he goes, this drug den is free of any alcohol or substances. No, Aaron's house isn't. Okay.
I have alcohol. Yeah, because I can handle it responsibly. When I drink alcohol on my show, by the end of the show, you don't see.
Please show your friend that you're actually her friend. I have. I don't know how else I can.
Right.
Understand why she may have been cautious in talking to anyone while her ex-husband went on a multi-week disparagement campaign where she can't respond. I'm like, she can respond to me anytime. Yeah. Also realize that for literally every accusation Aaron has made, in all caps, if you believe him, he, in all caps, must have been 100% in agreement and participating in all of it. And his only, in all caps, sorry, it's hard to read with like this, his only reason for leaving your weird curve quadruple, I suppose, is that he basically was cucked out of his life. He goes, that story isn't true.
Wait, so he's saying that I got cucked out of my life, then saying that's not true that I got cucked out of
But that story isn't true.
Oh.
But if you believed it to be true, as he states, then he.
Oh my God, this guy is so fucking bad at brainwashing. I feel bad for Kayla and April because this kind of exposes how stupid they are.
First of all, he goes, it's an awful pile of garbage and as bad as me, the supervillain. I'm like, jerk yourself off more, you fucking moron.
Hey, Nick.
And then he goes, after he said that, as me, the supervillain, then he goes into another paragraph, hit me up anytime. So I looked at this and I thought, shall I respond to this fucking moronic wimp of a man? And I said, I must. I said, and I was as nice as possible. I said, I just miss my friend and I am beside myself with worry. How could I not be? I've reached out to April. I have defended her countless times. It makes me sick when anyone, including Aaron, disparages her. And I know that you're not trying to, but talking about on the show, I understand, but you know what I mean.
Right.
I've said to her, please just call me. We don't have to talk about any of this. I just want to hear her voice and try and make her laugh because I am her friend. I don't know you, but it doesn't seem like you're taking any accountability for what seems to have transpired.
Yeah.
I never said April was currently strung out. I don't know how April is doing because she admittedly has been distant from her friends and family. This could be in part because of Aaron's public commentary on the situation, but my gut tells me that you've alienated her as well. Just my opinion. She's been distant since way before any of this was public. April says, she has her own place, and I only know that because she texted that to Visconti. She said, I have my own place. If that means she's living in the other place on your property you apparently have, then that worries me. Yeah. He skirts around that because he knows I'm right.
Right.
Hopefully that's not the case. Just because you guys are getting clean or what have you and have removed all the booze and drugs doesn't mean you are good for April to be around. And I mean that.
No, he's a bad guy.
What kind of person? Here's our mugshots. April, good for us not to talk for a while. Let's, let's go our separate ways. Again, just my opinion. Also, Aaron is attending meetings. It's for people, if you want me to say this.
No, it's okay. As long as you don't say the group name.
People who have friends and family members who are addicts. It's not the same as AA. Just FYI. Be well. I'm like, you fucking moron. So then he immediately texts me back this much and goes like, Aaron doesn't have friends in AA. Like, what?
What is that?
And his faux concern for us getting clean is a bullshit ruse. I'm like, what are you fucking talking about? I didn't say he had friends in AA. I said he had friends who were family members who were addicts. Yes. You dumb fuck. Oh, and that's still beyond the point.
He's so bad at this.
He's terrible. You have no idea what accountability I am or am not taking. Oh, he's active. He's probably watching.
Am or am not taking. That's interesting.
You have no idea what accountability I am or am not taking because I'm largely quiet while a fat retard runs mine and my family's name through the mud while pretending to be a hero.
Hey, Nick.
I assume he's talking about you.
Hey, Nikki, baby. Nobody's run the Rekieta name through the mud more than you.
Someday, maybe you'll let me tell you the story. Like, tell me now. I don't care. What? All right. I got all the time in the world. Tell me now. Then I didn't even respond. He goes, that said, my goal has always, in all caps, been to get April to talk to you, in all caps, specifically. Okay? I don't like that you can tell her to do anything. So I never isolated her. Aaron literally did. He preempted her contact with her friends and family, weaving a bullshit story to poison the well. Here he is more, because I still haven't responded. I begged her to contact you, told her that she needs to tell her friends her story and let them know how she really was because Aaron was happy to lie about her. I'm like, well, wait.
Where's the lie?
What do you mean how she really was?
Yeah.
Lie about what? What's the lie? I didn't say you said April was strung out. I'm like, okay, well, you literally
The police, the search warrant said she was strung out on stream.
Aaron said she was strung out to you on the show when he lied about her picking up her remaining property.
No, that's what somebody wrote to me. They said she looked strung out when I saw her at the gas station.
But don't trust me on any of this. You don't know me. Exactly.
I don't.
So I don't know you. Why are you contacting me, freak? I'm still, in all caps, hoping she'll reach out. Me too, I guess.
Yeah.
Just please don't blast her business online. I don't know her business because I haven't been able to speak to her and I think it's because of you, douchebag. I didn't say you said April was strung out.
We did that one.
But don't trust me on any of this. I'm still hoping she'll reach out. Just please don't blast her business online. I'm like, I'm not. Maybe now I am. Even though this isn't her business. I don't know. This is just you talking. So many people are doing that to her. I'm like, okay, well, no one's heard from her. Literally, no one's heard from her. So how could that be true? Notice who isn't? Me. One day you'll understand why she doesn't have any charges, by the way. It isn't because of Aaron.
Wait, what?
So are you trying to tell me there that somehow behind bars you got her off the hook?
Wait, why would it be because of me?
It isn't because of you.
Yeah, why would it?
He's saying, I got her off the hook. Notice who isn't.
Let me tell you this, and Keanu knows what I'm saying here. I can't respond to that.
I know.
But there will be, let me put it this way, there will be a response to that.
But he's trying to tell me I saved her by...
I can't say any more than that. Keanu, I really can't respond to that any further. I don't want to get in any kind of trouble.
I didn't want you to. I just wanted you to hear him just trying to white knight for her, trying to tell me that he was the reason she didn't have any charges. I respond like this. I wish April had never met any of you, Aaron included.
Yeah.
Tell her to call me when and if she's ever up to it. I understand if she's not. He still goes on. Like I said, one person in this equation has been hell-bent on destroying April's life and reputation. You're the
Rekieta.
one on his show. I know, and he's still, I mean, like, that is where you stop responding. I'll encourage her to reach out, as I always have. And then that pisses me off. I said, Gino was on his show as well. He got a response from April, apparently. I'm not defending Aaron. He clearly fucked up too, which he admits. If her life is destroyed, which I don't think it is, especially if she gets away from all of you.
Right.
It's because she was arrested in a house with guns, drugs, and kids. Unless someone would like to explain to me how that's not the bottom line, that's the bottom line to me. Hate that you are able to encourage her to do anything, but since you're in contact with her, you can let her know that I hope she calls me and I miss her. Stop responding. Just leave it alone. He goes on and on and on, just shitting on you. I mean, and I'll send them to you. There's not even any point. Do you want to hear it?
I mean, we can keep shitting on me if you want. I've kind of got the gist of it, but
it's the gist. It's just it is like being on like fucking. It's like going back on a fucking cocaine trip. It's the same fucking thing.
Yeah.
Aaron hasn't admitted his fuck ups. Holy shit. Aaron is performatively preparing to destroy April for a while. It has been it's been gross to watch unfold. Hate me all you want.
Talk about performance and talk about destroying spouses. Nick, your wife is a husk of a human being because of the way you treat her. But anyway, go ahead. Or is it just the same shit?
It's the same shit. I'll read my last message. So he says, Aaron has admitted his fuck ups. Holy shit, Aaron's trying to try. Hate me all you want. By the way, she responded to Gino initially. Told her, I didn't give Gino a pass on sitting on Aaron's show either. I don't give a fuck who you give a pass.
You don't have passes to give out, motherfucker. You're not in charge.
But I did tell April to understand that if she doesn't talk to you guys, that you'll only have Aaron's story, and that's not good. What's the other story? What? Tell her to call me.
By the
way, really unfortunate. Gino chose to put her on blast. It really fucked with her head. Are you kidding?
He fucked with her head.
Really?
This guy has a serious fucking problem.
So then, also, Aaron was telling the world April was on coke. April was a cokehead who abandoned 3 kids.
Yes.
This crushes her, by the way.
Well, then don't
abandon them.
It. Don't do it then.
I'll let her tell you that story. I haven't gotten a call since, too.
Yeah.
Long before she got arrested. Okay. Well, all right, fine. She has since been terrified of him, as he stated publicly. He also told people she was she was a lazy employee who stopped working.
She did. He literally abandoned the show.
If who could write this many messages and not be still on drugs?
Right.
It's like exhausting to read. Man, there's so many to all of these. You'll have to believe me anyway. Which you won't believe me anyway, which is a shame. One person, again, has a massive track record of lying over and over. You sit on his show.
Please. What have I lied about?
Because
I said that
I don't talk about these stories.
I said that
they involve they involve people who wanted nothing but privacy, Aaron included, until he suddenly didn't.
Till you got fucking arrested and my life got put out there, you fucking twat. Well,
this is the last thing I said, and then it's over. And then he says one more little thing. Like I said, I'm not defending Aaron's actions. This is a pointless conversation because you skirt around every question I have and continue to deflect back to him. Gino sits on his show every week as well, and he got a response from April yesterday, which was probably you. Yeah. I don't hate you because I don't know you, but from my perspective, I don't think April should be involved with you any longer. And from what you're telling me, I guess she is. The fact remains, I want to talk to April. I would like for her to tell me why somehow this is Aaron's fault that she was arrested in your house with guns, drugs, and kids. You could tell me too, but that doesn't seem to be happening. I'm worried about my friend. I can see through you, man. Convince me otherwise, or this conversation can come to a close until my friend April gives me a call.
Yeah.
And all he said later, She said she would reach out. I hope she does. I said, peace. Never fucking talk to me again. Like, I've had enough. Fuck off.